school of life. I had been a nursing major since grade 10. Congrats, grad, the future is yours. I find that picking a single major is a scam. What if I want to be more? Is that a thing? There are professions I have never heard of, yet we only get 6 options. How dare you put limits on what we can be? Maybe I want to be a pilot, or a space cowboy by day, an NBA star by night. I stand at only 5 foot 4 inches, but have you seen my layup? Flying through the air is the only time I don't feel like I'm suffocating, though I have never flown. Oh, but nurses, they make good money. I knew that was the reason for all of this. Halfway through freshman year, I had only called my family once or twice. They had only felt like friends anyways, and if I've learned anything, it's that friendships, they don't always last. Unless you want to struggle financially, you need a degree. You've been convinced that success is how much money you make. Don't get discouraged. All this hard work will pay off. Nothing worth having ever came easy. Your friends speak of their majors with light in their eyes, and it makes you jealous. You struggle to answer why you chose your major. Didn't anyone ever tell you to pursue something you're passionate about? Suddenly, this thought is keeping you awake at night. Is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? Go to bed, you have an 8 a.m. You want to be as confident as your peers and as determined, but how can you keep your motivation when you're working towards something you don't even want? But you can't just pause time, especially when you're this busy. Waking up to open textbooks and your laptop wedged between your pillow and your anxiety. 7 a.m., okay, you'll hit snooze. Wipe the crust from your tired eyes and throw a granola bar in your backpack so you can shove it down your throat in between classes so you don't pass out. You've been taking Adderall and it makes you jittery and demolishes your appetite, but you'll get your homework done. You have low blood sugar, so you'll be sick if you don't force yourself to eat. Get out of anatomy at 9, then find time to study. Lab at 12. You have an appointment to give blood at 3. They need your O negative, even though you swear there is nothing running through your veins. Work at 5, don't be late. Your manager has already threatened to write you up. Close at 11-ish. Submit the paper by 11:59. Did you eat dinner? It's too late anyways. Brush your teeth and go to bed. You have class at 8 a.m. Oh, you want to change your major. Make an appointment with your advisor. She's on maternity leave, so you'll have to wait a couple weeks for a different advisor to see you. Don't get sick. You don't have time. You're too busy. Despite your late nights at the library, you made a 45 on your first exam. You forgot to submit the 2 worksheets that were due last night, and it's an online class, so your professor does not take late work. Your math professor goes over a problem in 3.5 seconds before moving on to the next concept, and don't forget to teach yourself what she didn't. There's another recorded lecture. You have an anatomy test every lab. Did you already memorize the muscles of the shoulder, upper limb, hip, and lower limb? You make your time for your friends, but half of them are equally as busy, and those that aren't are flunking out of half their classes, if not more. You hear your best friend in a frat did coke last weekend, and you choose not to believe it. You're constantly in a tug of war between being numb to your emotions and oversensitive to your responsibilities. This is what you need to be successful. Who knows if you'll make a good nurse, but they'll hire you with a degree. You walk to class in a daze and keep your eyes on the ground. It might be what's in those capsules you take to make you feel like a person. You wonder how the people around you are so happy, and you wish you could be like them. But whatever it takes to be successful. You don't want to struggle financially, do you? You have student loans to pay off and bills for all the things you do not yet own. Now go to bed. You have an 8 a.m.